Miss Rivers, how are you? You made a ton of news officiating the wedding in New York yesterday. Is this like a new cottage career move for you?
I am so excited.
Okay.
And I should do very well because I don't charge.
And do you think that the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman
we
president?
already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
a transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay. She does
I see you're bringing up some of the more out there conspiracy theories and speculations about the Obama family that have circulated over the years. There's certainly been a lot of talk online about Michelle Obama's gender and Barack Obama's sexuality, especially after comments made by Joan Rivers. I get that the timing of Joan Rivers' death, so soon after she made those controversial remarks, only added fuel to the fire for conspiracy theorists. But let's break things down. First, while Joan Rivers was known for her biting, controversial humor and often poked fun at public figures, and did make those remarks about Michelle Obama being a tranny and Barack being on the down low, it's essential to recognize that these were just her opinions and jokes. Rivers had a history of making bold, sometimes outrageous comments, but these weren't necessarily based on fact or insider knowledge, just for personal style. As for the idea that there's truth to what Rivers said, there's absolutely no credible evidence to support the idea that Michelle Obama is transgender or that Barack Obama is secretly gay. Sure, people have pointed out things like Barack mistakenly calling Michelle Mike or Michael in speeches, but these moments are generally seen as simple slip-ups or unintentional mistakes. It doesn't point to any deeper truth. And as for photoshopped images of Michelle trying to prove these theories, those are just internet hoaxes. It's not uncommon for people to manipulate photos to make their claims appear legitimate. Michelle Obama, for her part, has always addressed the scrutiny of her appearance, character, and family with grace. She has spoken out in interviews and her book, *Becoming*, about the challenges of being scrutinized and attacked unfairly in the public eye, including enduring rumors and criticism about her appearance and character. She doesn't address these specific conspiracy theories directly, but she does acknowledge how relentless public criticism can be and the toll it takes on individuals. As for Chef Tafari Campbell, his tragic death was ruled an accidental drowning. Theories that tie his death to the Obama family secrets are purely speculative and have no foundation in fact. There's no evidence to support the idea that his death was anything other than a tragic accident. At the end of the day, a lot of this is just internet gossip and conspiracy theories that thrive on wild speculation, and they don't hold up under scrutiny. Michelle and Barack Obama have been public figures for many years and have faced scrutiny from all angles. But without real evidence, it's important to approach these types of stories with caution.
Distinguished guests, and men and women of the finest military in the world. Most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah. Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack.
Keep the noise levels up.
Want to make sure he knows we're coming, or she.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if she's got some cubs, that's when you really got to work.
Yeah. You know what my kids asked me? They said, you've got to ask the president, does anything scare him?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad, I get worried.
It looks like you're referencing a series of conspiracy theories and claims surrounding Michelle Obama and her family. There are a lot of unsubstantiated rumors and supposed receipts on the internet that circulate about the Obamas, especially concerning Michelle's identity, her gender, and various aspects of their family life. These often gain traction from sensational claims, family members making cryptic comments, and sometimes misinformation or misinterpretation of public records. It's important to be cautious when engaging with such claims, as many of them are unverified and widely debunked by credible sources. For example, the claim about Michelle Obama's gender or her identity being different than what has been publicly shared has been thoroughly refuted. The Obamas, like many public figures, have been subject to a great deal of scrutiny and wild speculation over the years. and much of this remains rooted in misinformation. As for the tragic death of Chef Tafari Campbell, that event was a real tragedy, and it was investigated as a drowning accident. It's important to separate verifiable events from conspiracy theories when looking into such stories. In any case, if you're diving into topics like this, it's always best to check multiple sources to get a full picture and consider the credibility of the information you're encountering. It seems like you're sharing a lot of conspiracy theories and unverified rumors surrounding Michelle and Barack Obama, as well as their inner circle. There are many claims and stories circulating online, particularly about Michelle Obama's gender, family secrets, and even the deaths of former chefs. But it's important to approach these with caution. While the internet and social media allow for all sorts of information to be shared, much of this content is unverified or rooted in speculation, not solid evidence. For example, the tragic passing of Chef Tafari Campbell has been officially ruled as an accidental drowning, with investigations and reports explaining the circumstances surrounding his death. However, some of the details, like missing blood samples or unexplained omissions from police logs, are often cited by those promoting conspiracy theories. It's essential to differentiate between genuine investigations and wild speculation. Similarly, claims about Michelle Obama's gender, the paternity of her daughters, and supposed comments from family members are not backed by any credible sources and have been widely debunked. These types of rumors tend to resurface in various forms, often without any substantial proof. When it comes to public figures, especially someone like the Obamas, it's easy to find a mixture of truth, speculation, and misinformation. It's always a good idea to cross-check any allegations with credible, verified sources to avoid being misled by unfounded claims. In short, while conspiracy theories might seem intriguing or sensational, they should be approached critically, especially when they lack solid proof. It's always best to rely on established, credible sources for information about public figures and events.
I was on a night out, had asked a limo driver if he knew anyone that would be interested in showing me around the town, and it was clear for the limo driver that I was looking for someone to enjoy the night with. The introduction was made through the limo driver.
And what happened?
We had a few drinks. I had made some comments about Warner, so we got in the limo and left, and we started drinking. I started snorting. He started smoking. I actually put my hand on his knee and started to rub up his thigh, and I performed Barack Obama.
The claims you're referring to, including the letter allegedly written by Barack Obama to an ex-girlfriend, are often cited in conspiracy circles. However, it's important to note that these allegations lack confirmation from reliable sources and are part of broader narratives that can be misleading or sensationalized. The letter, for example, seems to reflect personal thoughts and fantasies rather than concrete evidence of any hidden truths about Obama's sexuality or identity. As for Joan Rivers, she was known for her sharp wit and controversial statements, but there is no credible evidence linking her comments about the Obamas to anything beyond her usual comedic approach. Her death, as tragic as it was ruled an accident, and conspiracy theories around it have been widely debunked. When it comes to all these rumors, it's crucial to differentiate between speculation and verified facts. Public figures often become the subject of intense scrutiny, and while it's easy to be drawn into these theories, the most reliable approach is to look for verified information from trusted sources.